y'all doing? I have decided to put away up on the rooftop for the month. I was getting a bit tired of doing blue snow, so I put it away and I pulled out Esther. I am going to work on Esther until she is finished. Now, I don't know if I'll get it done this month. What is today, the 15th? So I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to get it done. I have 4 bands to go, 2 big bands and 2 Jessica Stitch bands. We will see. I will do my best, but I'm not guaranteeing anything. But my first band is going to be Rhode Triangles. So as soon as I wrap my head around doing those, then I will show you guys. But I haven't even started yet. So I'll get cracking. So I was about to start doing the Rhode Triangles, and I realized that it is easier to do the beads first and then do the Rhode Triangles because let's see here, I don't have it set up or anything, but the first leg is supposed to be right here, right? So if I didn't have those beads there, then I would have to count on 36 count to this spot right here. And so I can't show you the chart, but you can obviously see when you get the beading done, then it's more obvious to see where your starting point is rather than going in blind and counting and making a mistake, especially when you're on the higher counts and you might be off one little itty bitty bit. You can't be off at all. So I'm finding that for this band it's easier to do the beads because the beads go on the outside and then the triangles go in here. Now this is going to be a half because this is the start here, but the triangle is going to go like this, right? And then one's going to go here. So I beaded first, and now I am going to endeavor to do the Rhode Triangle, with this being the starting point right beside that bead right there. So I will show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay guys, so it's the next day and this is what I've managed to get done so far. It's only 2:45 right now, so I'm hoping that I can get this one done. And maybe bead the next one. This one. But we'll see. We'll see. This one takes a lot of brain power, and if I can get the hang of it, I have the hang of it, but it's hard to film because I need 2 hands to be able to do this. So yeah. Okay, so your first position where I have the thread coming out is on the corner of this bead right here. That's the corner is your number 1 spot where you are coming up for this angle of the stitch. You're going to go down in the center 1 stitch up from this bead. As you can see, it makes it a lot easier to do the beading first, like I said before, so that way you know where your placement is. Because if I didn't have these beads, I'd be up the creek without a paddle. I swear to God, this would be so messed up. I would say that the one tip that you have to do is that when you have the directions in front of you, the directions that are given are the ones where they go this way. So as you are turning and doing the triangles in different direction, I would suggest that you turn your piece of paper, your instructions, to the same diagonal as that. And then it will make it a lot easier. So I've done these 2, And now I'm going to show you how to do this one here, and I have it placed in the starting point for right here. So I'm going to show you that as best as I can. It's quite a tricky stitch to do one-handed because I of course have the camera in the other hand, but I'll do my best to show you. That's your 2 spot. Your number 3 spot will be in the corner here. Right there. And your number 4 spot will be going down. It will be going down one in the center of the bead, 1 stitch over, but matching this one here where you start going across. So then your number 5 is going to be 1 stitch to the diagonal right here. So you're going to go diagonal down to the right. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to move this thread out of the way sometimes in order to find where you're going, because you're going to make 1 stitch each in the diagonal going this way. But then when you're going across, you're going to go 2 stitches up. So you're not going to go in every single stitch, you're going to go every 2. So 1, 2. And then it just goes vice versa, and then you go diagonal up to the left. See, it's just 1 diagonal stitch up. And then you're going to go and match up with this one over here, which is 2 stitches to the right. So then again, you're going to go 1 diagonal, and again you have to get a needle, a spare needle, and move the threads out of the way so that you see what you're doing. And then it's just a matter of making your way to the center where you can meet. So again, you're going every stitch diagonal going this way, and every second stitch to make the triangle. So that's what I'm going to do, because I can't do this two-handed. I have to get my other needle to move it around, but I will come at the end to show you the very last stitch. Okay, so I'm not at the end, but I will say that once you have a few of the stitches in and you're pulling it, you're not pulling it extremely tight, but you're pulling it so that there's no like looseness. And once you do that a couple of times, then it's going to make it easier. Sorry, I got cut off there. But as I was saying, it moves it out of the way so that it makes it easier to see where you're going. So I'm just continuing on doing my 1 diagonal up and going across. Like you're supposed to. Now this is the very last one, and if you're getting a clear signal, you'll be able a clear view. You can see that it's all done diagonally here, and then it's every second one here, and then this is your last one, which is going to meet up in the center with these two. like so. And then there you have your Rhode Triangle. It takes a couple of goes to get the hang of it, but and it takes both hands to do it successfully, but they're so pretty once they're done, aren't they? So that is going to be me for today. I am finding also that I don't know where you guys are, but here in Canada we're losing our sunlight drastically, and I'm finding that I need to be doing these stitches in the daylight when I have a lot of sunlight so that I can see what I'm doing. My little lamp here is not good enough to see, and I really find it a struggle to see where the holes are in the evening time. So I'm going to stop this here for now, and I'm going to continue it tomorrow, and I'm just going to go on to my other piece up here. Look how close I am to finishing it. Mama. Oh, one little strand left. Mama. So I'm going to do that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.